Yes, a lot of frustration. Good evening to both of you. Many families living here on 27th Street have not been able to come back to their homes since June 30th when the explosion happened. And we spoke with a pregnant mom whose life has been upended by all of this. Almost 3 months after the explosion, 27th Street in South Los Angeles is still devastated. The once vibrant neighborhood is now quiet. Signs canvass the fences to homes that are boarded up following the LAPD fireworks explosion on June 30th that resulted in property damage, injuries, and displaced several families like Devontae's.
Having to have left here from June 30th to now, it's been pretty difficult.
Devontae has 5 children with one on the way. She was in the neighborhood sitting in her car when the explosion happened.
It was a big explosion. It just pow. So the windows over there shattered. The car kind of shook. My kids cried.
Ever since, the family has lived in a hotel, and Devontae relives the nightmare whenever she comes back to the neighborhood.
Coming back here is very traumatic. It's traumatic because you invested your trust into the police, that they would do what they were supposed to do as far as detonating that in a safe place away from neighbors.
Devontae limits her return visits to once a month to get her mail and check on her unit, which looks the same as the day the blast happened, with glass scattered throughout and just one window boarded up.
It's too much. It's way too much. I just grab what I need and I just leave.
She says she's grateful the city is paying for their hotel stay, but it isn't ideal.
It doesn't accommodate my little babies, you know what I mean? I think maybe they could have, taken that money instead of paying $200-300 a night and maybe giving people that money to go get a home.
So what is the city doing? Councilmember Curran Price was at an event on 27th Street Thursday, providing residents with information on resources.
Every case is different. This is not a cookie cutter kind of response, and so we're dealing with each family, each household individually.
Price says the city council approved a motion for $5 million towards recovery in the neighborhood. But where does that money go?
Primarily towards services, but the recommendation has not been made yet how it's going to be dispersed.
When the money will be dispersed is not clear.
I would say within the next couple of months, we want to see these program dollars being dispersed.
Though Devontae believes services are important, like mental health assistance, she hopes the victims will receive some answers and help soon, too.
We're hoping and praying that they will have more funds or do more so that we can get back to our stable environment.
And city officials say 20 families are still living in a hotel. They say they do not know when those families will be able to return home. They say it goes on a case-by-case basis, but they do say that the city has completed repairs to 7 homes in the neighborhood. We'll, of course, keep track of this story. Reporting live this evening, I'm Coco McAvoy, Fox 11 News.